Hey guys, what's going on? Rick with Rick's Toy Room. It has been a while since I've done any videos. You guys are going to see some videos that have been recorded like 3 weeks ago that I just never uploaded because, well, life. I've been really depressed lately. A lot of dumb shit has happened in the last few weeks since I recorded the last few videos. So we're not going to get into that though. We are going to get into this video, which is how the Disney Christmas Parade is a complete scam. Alright, so a couple weeks ago, after the big Halloween event, I had actually planned to go to Disney on November 8th and 9th to catch up with the... I'm going to move the camera a little bit because why not? To catch up with the filming of the Christmas Parade. So Disney does not do the Christmas Parade live. When you see the Macy's Day Parade for Thanksgiving, that's live. Like, that's live in New York, even though some of that is previously recorded. A lot of the Macy's Day Parade is actually live. Well, Disney's not. Disney is 100% exclusively pre-recorded material. So what Disney does is they schedule days at the park where they bring in, they're going to do the actual Christmas parade. They will film the parade coming down Main Street. And then what they do is they actually segregate the performances and they film those completely separately, and then they post-production edit and then show it to you on Christmas Day. So what a lot of fans like to do is they like to show up when they're filming the Christmas parade to try to see some of the celebrity filmings before the Christmas Day parade airs. The problem is Disney's really smart about that, and they want the crowd to look a very specific way. So what Disney does is they do the Christmas parade, they film most of it coming down Main Street, then they block the area off, and they only let actual Disney cast members and their family and their friends sit in the roped off areas. They do the performances, record the performances coming down Main Street, but all the people in the crowd are Disney cast members and family members. They are not normal standby, show up to Disney, sit in watch the parade, and see that live. So everything you see, fully staged. Not only that, I've got some photos, but all the celebrities, so like the host for this year's parade is going to be Alfonso, whatever the hell his name is, Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and the girl that was the voice of Judy Hopps in Zootopia, as well as she was apparently Snow White in Enchanted, or Disenchanted, or whatever the hell the TV series is with all the Disney princesses. Jennifer or something like that. I got photos when I showed up on the 8th to see who I could see who they were filming. They were actually doing their filming in front of the tree on Main Street when you come into the park. What I did not know until I was standing in the parade route waiting for the parade to come out was all of their reactions are acted and pre-recorded. So when you see the parade this year and you see Alfonso like, oh my God, look, it's Santa. That motherfucker didn't even see Santa. Santa wasn't even there when he recorded that line. That was all done earlier in the afternoon when it was nice and sunny, nice and bright. And then they're gonna edit that in post-production. And that's why you always see like those guys away from the parade, because they pre-filmed all of it. It's all fake. And that actually kills some of the magic of the parades for me, because it's like, dude, I don't understand, or at least I always thought that they were there. Like, I always thought they were there, they're watching the parade, we're getting a live reaction, and it's all pre-recorded, all acted, all fake, all Disney magic. So, really disappointed by that. I mean, that really kind of gives me this bad taste in my mouth about parades in general. Also makes me wonder how much of the actual, like, Macy's Day is truly live versus, how much of that they pre-recorded. So, totally bummed by that. But it was kind of cool. I got to see, like I said, Alfonso, Jennifer, Stamos and the Beach Boys were there filming parts. They actually had a thing at Epcot this weekend, but I think Stamos is going to be part of the parade. One of the younger performers, she was actually filming next to the castle while we were watching the parade. and I don't know if they're going to show it live this year, or live in air quotes. I don't know if they're going to show it live, but they're going to. They had during the Christmas parade at the park, they had an entire villains parade. So it'll be really interesting to see on Christmas Day if you guys get to see the villains parade as well. If not, I'm going to throw some photos of that up here in this video as well, so you guys can see some of it. I posted them on Instagram and Facebook when I was actually at the event on the 8th. I canceled the 9th. After going one day, I decided I didn't want to spend a whole nother day waiting 3 hours to watch the parade. Because when you go see these parades, even when you go Christmas Day and you see the Christmas parade that is done at the park on Christmas Day, you won't be on TV, by the way. So if you're like, hey, I'm going to Christmas, watch me see if you're going to see me in the parade, we're never going to see you in the parade. You were not part of the group. Though, again, because they were doing some parade filming, there is like one possible shot you guys are going to see me in on the parade, if they don't edit it out, where I'm on the curb coming out of right around the castle where the parade starts onto Main Street. They were actually doing some of the filming that day of some crowd work there. So I might be in there. I don't know. I'll have to watch it and see if I see myself. If I do, I'll screen grab it and send it to you. But they actually did an entire villains parade. So, Maleficent was there, the dragon, the evil queen, the Queen of Hearts, Captain Hook was there. Like, really, really cool. So that was a fun little add-on. Like, all the cast members, when they had us lined up, they're like, hey, let you know this is a filming day. We can't have you guys doing XYZ. So just like, you may or may not be in shots, blah, blah, blah. But we got something special for you guys because you're filling up the streets. And they brought out the villains. It was really, really cool. And then we get to see like all the actual Disney Christmas parade stuff. Got to see Santa on November 8th, so that was kind of fun. And don't mind the printers. I'm doing a new project. So excuse the noise. But the Villains Parade, hopefully they show it during Christmas. If they don't, again, check out my Instagram, check out Facebook. You're going to see the photos that I took of the Villains Parade. It was really fun. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm just really disappointed in the fact that there's no, like, it's so fake. Like, I thought they always did something, but to know how fake the actual parade is for Disney just kind of ruins the Disney Christmas parade for me. Now I don't want to see the behind the scenes of, like I said, Thanksgiving, because I love Macy's. Like, I have to watch the Macy Day Parade to watch Santa come down Macy's, was it 17th Avenue, whatever it is, so that I know it's time to put up the Christmas tree. Because if I don't see Santa come down the Macy's Parade, it's not Christmas to me, whether or not I've got snow or not. Yeah, speaking of snow, I guess northern Florida got some frost last week. We got down to 34. I had to turn the heat on in this house like for 3 days. Then I had the air turned off for like 4 days, and now it's back up to 90, so the air's been on all day. But yeah, guys, that's really it. That's what I want to talk about, how fake the Disney parade is, how fun it was to see, again, some of the celebrities set up, see them recording, getting to see some of a sneak preview of what is going to happen at the parade, but also knowing that the actual Christmas Day parade is just fully pre-recorded. Just kind of bums you out. Oh, I started to talk about waiting 3 hours. The Christmas parade on Christmas Day, like, it's a 5 to 6 hour wait. Like, once you get to the park, there are people that only are going to see the Christmas parade on Christmas Day. They run right to a spot they want to watch the parade from. They camp there the entire day. And honestly, you have to do that because I got there in the morning. I think I got there right after rope drop. So park opened at 8. I got there like 8:30, got parked, got in the park. I was like, I want my Disney snack, so I got my Mickey Mouse ice cream. Or no, I didn't get the ice cream yet. I went and got coffee. So I hit Starbucks, got me a Starbucks, went over, rode Tron, so I could do the new soundtrack with 9 Inch Nails, see the red overlay. Did Tron, came out of Tron, and was like, okay, I can go ride some more rides, or I can just go get in a spot for the parade. So I went and stood near the castle where they had it completely locked off because they have the film stages set up for all the production stuff they were filming for, the parade when it happens. So you couldn't get to the castle. So I found a spot near the castle, and I just kind of broke camp. I just sat down and sat there for 3.5 hours waiting for the parade to start. But I'll tell you this, I sat down. There was one guy from like Australia or the UK next to me. Nobody else on the street. By the time the parade started, you couldn't fit a body on the road. It was that packed. And that's how the parades there get, especially for the holidays. So if it is something you're looking to do, if you are thinking about going for Christmas Eve or Christmas Day to be there for the parade, plan on just taking yourself a little picnic basket, breaking camp and not moving, because the moment you move your spot, you're losing it. Don't drink a lot of fluids, because you're not going to have time to go to the bathroom unless you take some people to protect your spot. But yeah, that's it. So hopefully this told you a little behind the scenes story about the parade and how fake it is and how much you're not really going to see live at Disney. And if they do any actual live performance at the park on Christmas Day, it might be Mickey at the Castle then they cut, but I don't think they're filming on actual Christmas Day. It's just gonna be too busy, too many crowds. Like, that's one of the reasons they film it outside of Christmas Day, is because there's just not enough. Like, there's no room in the parks on those days because they're so busy to get a film crew in. So, yeah, there's some behind the scenes. I'm not going to be doing a lot of unboxing videos rest of the year or for a while on this channel, unless it's like my comics that come in, which, by the way, I got a whole new comic video coming in the next couple days, so be prepared for that. But I dropped my Diamond account, Diamond going bankrupt. I closed that account. And I've canceled will be canceling my Entertainment Earth account temporarily. I'm just not doing enough with the business to warrant paying the taxes, paying the fees for the license, all that kind of nonsense, just to do unboxing videos right now, especially when the fact that Entertainment Earth has been behind on my shipments again. So upcoming videos are going to be some more 101 collecting. I want to really do that G.I. Joe one that I've been talking about, Masters of the Universe, maybe a Transformers. There's a lot of stuff in the Transformers horizon right now. So, yeah, we're going to probably do some more 101s. We'll do a lot more comic. Obviously, all the 2026 comic conventions are starting to ramp up for guest list. So, Spookala is already announced. Matthew Lillard and the other guy from Scream, Illich, whatever. They're going to be there for Spookala at the beginning of the year. MegaCon is starting to drop their announcements for some of their guest list. So a lot of big Comic Cons coming, and I might be doing a card show for CGC in the next couple weeks. So there'll be more stories about that and how that goes. But yeah, so stay tuned, stick with me. Even though we're not going to be doing a lot of unboxing videos, we've got a lot more content planned and coming that's going to be more collector focused on specific lines. We might do a 102. I think we're on 103 now of Hot Wheels. So we'll do some more Hot Wheel collecting videos. You've seen my variants and my errors and stuff like that, treasure hunts, super hunts, etc. So we'll see. Like I said, a lot more collecting content, not necessarily unboxing, and then just random crap that I get in the mail that I buy on eBay. So, all right, guys, thanks for sticking with me. Hope you have a great holiday. By the time this video gets uploaded, because you know how slow I am, it may already be Thanksgiving. If it's not, well, then I'll hopefully see you guys by Thanksgiving. Enjoy your holidays, and more to come. Thanks, guys.